One of the hallmarks of maximizing credit cards for travel is always keeping up with the best offers in the market. Now here in Canada, we've always got new offers from American Express, HSBC, MBNA, and the big five banks, RBC, TD, CIBC, Scotiabank, and now, since it's already fall 2021 in the blink of an eye, and it's been a while since we last did our summer 2021 credit card strategy video, let's now do another roundup of the best offers in the Canadian credit card market, which cards you should prioritize applying for this fall, and how you should think about the overall strategy of maximizing your earnings from the best offers that are in the market right now. I do envision this as an ongoing quarterly series to keep you up to date on the best credit card strategies. If that sounds good to you, go ahead and hit the like button down below just as the video is starting out right now. That really helps us out here at Prince of Travel, and we've got lots of offers to cover, lots of strategies to talk about, so let's get started. Let's begin with some context on the overall state of the Canadian credit card market, because last time we had one of these strategy videos, it was back in the summer when all of the offers were smoking hot, and it was all about deciding which of the smoking hot offers that you should prioritize the most. Now, things are a little bit different. The American Express sign-up bonuses of the summer of 2021, which were tantalizing and groundbreaking, have now come and gone. And our assumption here in this video is that many of you will have already taken advantage of some of those sign-up offers and are currently working on those spending requirements. Not only did American Express offer record high welcome bonuses of up to 150,000 points as part of those bonuses, but they gave us 6 months to meet the minimum spend. And so right now we're still within that 6-month period, which means that many of you, I assume, are still working on putting your spending on those cards to earn those sky-high bonuses. And on top of that, don't forget that American Express had also recently run the referral bonanza promotion, in which if you had successfully referred a friend to a card before October 27th, then you'll be earning 3 bonus points per dollar spent on your card up to a certain maximum later on in the year. And so all of that is to say that your spending strategy for the fall of 2021 is likely to be concentrated on the American Express and Aeroplan family of cards. You're likely to still be meeting the minimum spends from the summer 2021 offers. You'll definitely want to maximize the referral bonanza for 3 bonus points on every dollar spent. And so with all of that in mind, when we think about getting new credit cards in the fall of 2021, our efforts are likely best concentrated on what we call in the community low-hanging fruit, which is to say cards that don't require you to put a lot of minimum spend on there in order to unlock meaningful and juicy welcome bonuses. That's right, we're looking for the fruits that not only hangs low, but is also juicy. Let's begin in the familiar territory of Aeroplan and Aeroplan credit cards. Now you might be looking for another Aeroplan credit card if you're looking for even more Aeroplan points on top of the record high bonuses from American Express that you might have gotten, or let's say you missed out on those welcome bonuses and you're interested in now building your Aeroplan balance with a very strong offer. I've got the exact offer for you, although it's not exactly public knowledge. That's right, you won't find this offer for the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite advertised on the TD website itself. Instead, it's what's known as an in-path offer, which is only available when you're in the booking process for an Air Canada flight on the Air Canada website. In order to get this offer, you have to do a dummy search for an Air Canada flight. In my case, I searched Toronto-Vancouver round trip, but you might have to search something else to get it to show up. Click through the booking process, and then on the price summary page, you may see a banner that shows you 45,000 Aeroplan points plus a first year free for signing up for the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite. Now this offer is definitely superior to the public offer of 25,000 Aeroplan points plus an Air Canada Buddy Pass plus a first year free, as long as you value the points more than the Buddy Pass. Now I know some of you who travel as a couple or a family may place a higher value on the Buddy Pass, but if you would prefer to get 45,000 points straight up, with no first year annual fee out of pocket and only $1,000 in minimum spend, then the in-path offer is the way to go. So do the dummy search, look for that banner, and apply from there. There's one thing I should warn you about though, which is TD's agents at the branch and over the phone tend not to know about this offer because it's not exactly publicly advertised. So if you don't get that instant approval online and you have to call in, just be prepared that the agent might not know about the exact offer, but if you can push through the approval based on your credit criteria, then you should still be getting that 45,000 Aeroplan points upon spending $1,000, as long as you had originally applied through the in-path offer link. Alright, so TD's offer is very strong if you're looking to boost your Aeroplan balance, but let's say you're looking to diversify away from Aeroplan points a little bit and also be able to book flights with other programs and other airline alliances. What cards are going to be best? And here there's two cards that you should pick from, both of which the issuers pull from the TransUnion Credit Bureau, and we're going to start with the stricter of the two, which is MBNA. The idea here is that MBNA wants to see as few credit inquiries on your file as possible in order to approve you, and so that's why it's better to prioritize their cards if you want maximum chances of approval. The card I'm talking about is of course the MBNA Alaska Airlines World Elite and Platinum Plus Mastercards, which will give you their standard welcome bonuses of 30,000 and 20,000 Alaska miles respectively. But on top of that, until January 5th, 2022, you'll get a $200 statement credit thrown in as part of this all-time high offer. Both the statement credits and the welcome bonus will be available upon spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. Again, that's a very manageable spend requirement, and it should give you some measure of reprieve after meeting very high spends earlier in the summer. These cards are traditionally some of the most straightforward cards to apply for here in Canada, and especially now that they have a $200 statement credit, it's the best time to apply if you're in between cycles of getting this card. Now, of course, Alaska miles can be used to book Cathay Pacific and Japan Airlines first class, but another program that also lets you book travel on these premium oneworld airlines is RBC Avion and the RBC Avion credit cards, which we're going to talk about next. And these RBC Avion cards are currently hanging as low as the fruit can possibly hang, because you can earn the full elevated welcome bonus of 35,000 Avion points just by making a single purchase of any amount. It can be as low as 1 cent. These cards include the RBC Avion Visa Infinite, the Visa Platinum, the Visa Infinite Privilege, and the Visa Infinite Business, all of which are different cards in the same RBC Avion family. The 3 personal card offers last until November 15th, while the business card offer lasts until November 30th. Although we don't know if RBC will decide to extend these offers further than that, because they have extended these offers pretty much throughout most of 2021. The best bang for your buck out of these cards will probably be on the lower end Visa Infinite or Visa Platinum cards, which have annual fees of only $120. And in exchange, you're earning 35,000 Avion points, which can be transferred at a 1-to-1 ratio to British Airways Avios, Cathay Pacific Asia Miles, or WestJet Rewards, as well as a 1-to-0.7 ratio to American Airlines Advantage. There's lots of sweet spots here. You could book Cathay Pacific business class through Asia Miles, Aer Lingus business class with British Airways Avios, or Qatar Airways Q Suites with American Advantage. And we'll do a quick summary of all the best sweet spots you need to know about in an upcoming video. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you're excited for, because the more comments we get, the sooner we'll make the video. So we've talked about easy ways to rack up Aeroplan points and miles with other airline programs during this fall. But what if you're all done with airline miles for the foreseeable future and you rather earn points that can help you offset other types of travel expenses? We call those fixed value travel points, which are useful for paying for stuff like car rentals and non-chain hotels, in which case, in keeping with the theme of low-hanging fruit, consider the TD First Class Travel Visa Infinite or the TD Rewards Visa Platinum card. Just like the TD Aeroplan cards, these cards are also putting on very impressive bonuses of 100,000 and 60,000 TD Rewards points worth $500 or $300 towards travel purchases respectively. Now keep in mind that you do have to redeem TD Rewards points through the Expedia for TD travel portal in order to get optimal value for them, but given the sheer breadth of stuff that Expedia can book, including car rentals, vacation packages, and even Disneyland park tickets, that shouldn't be a problem for most of you. Again, the reason we recommend these cards in particular for the fall of 2021 is because of the low spending requirement of only $1,000 in the first 90 days and the fact that it's low commitment, it's a first year free offer, so you can get the full points without spending any money out of pocket in the first year. And given that your regular spending is likely still concentrated on American Express's very impressive spend-based offers that we touched upon at the start of the video, it makes sense to pursue as many of these low-hanging fruits that we've just talked about as possible during the upcoming few months. But with all of that in mind, let's wrap up the video with a few extra options in case you have some extra spending capacity this fall and upcoming winter. Perhaps you're planning to be very generous with your holiday shopping this year, and so which cards might you consider if you have a few extra grand to spare on the credit cards? My two recommendations here continue to lean away from American Express because those offers are now lower after the record high levels back in the summer. Instead, I'd recommend that you focus on one of these two very powerful fixed value travel cards, either the HSBC World Elite Mastercard or the Scotiabank Gold Rewards American Express. Both of these cards are very well known for offering no foreign transaction fees, so it could be a good idea to pick one of them up if you're in the market for such a card feature. However, their welcome bonuses are also extremely impressive. On the HSBC World Elite, you'll earn up to 100,000 HSBC rewards points. Now, unless you live in Quebec, you'll need to spend $6,000 in the first 6 months to earn that full welcome bonus. And so again, it's better suited to those of you who have some extra spending capacity to play around with. And over on the Scotia Gold Amex, you'll earn 30,000 Scotia rewards points upon spending $1,000 in the first 3 months. So that slice of the fruit is low hanging enough. But the rest of the 20,000 Scotia rewards points you'll only get upon spending $7,500 in the first year. So again, this one could be a better fit if you have more spend to make, but then again, you can spread it out over the first year and you don't have to make it all at once. So given the protracted timeframes for meeting the spend on both the HSBC World Elite and the Scotia Gold Amex, it might be a good idea to get them this fall and winter before the offers end on January 31st, 2022 and November 21st, 2021, respectively. And with that, we've wrapped up our summary of the best Canadian credit card strategy for the fall of 2021. It's very much going to be a time of focusing on the low-hanging fruit, focusing on the easy offers with higher returns, now that American Express and Aeroplan are taking a little bit of a breather with their welcome offers since the summer. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button down below and subscribe to the Prince of Travel YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button below the video and let me know in the comments below which of the credit cards we talked about in this video are you going to get next in the fall of 2021, and do you agree with the overall strategy of focusing on low fee, low spend cards now that the American Express and Aeroplan cards are taking a bit of a break and we're still working on the spending to maximize those offers from the summer? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. That's right, we're looking for the fruit that not only hangs low, but is also juicy. In fact, indeed. Bagel. Oh.